sunscreens is one of the most important skincare products that we all need in our skincare routine. If you know you want a glowing skin, a skin free from dark spots, hyperpigmentation, wrinkles, and premature aging, then sunscreen is very important. Now, one of the difficulties people with dark skin find when it comes to choosing sunscreen is that most sunscreens that might be good for people with fair skin, take for example my skin complexion, but when they make use of it as a dark skin complexion, it is not good for them. They don't want sunscreens that they will make use of that will make them looking purple or leave a white cast on their skin. So that is the reason why in today's video, actually this is a part 2. So also in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 good sunscreens that are very good for dark skin complexion, that will not leave your skin looking purple or that will not leave a white cast on your skin. So in the process of making you feel reassured about these sunscreens, I'm going to be sharing with you dark skin ladies applying each and every of these sunscreens I'm going to be mentioning to you in this video. So the first sunscreen on my list is the Isntree Water Sun Gel. Yes, this product here. So this product contains an SPF of 50 plus in it and PA plus, that is PA 4+. Now before I explain this Isntree sunscreen to you, I just want to quickly chip in this, and that is, if you're going for sunscreen, it is very advisable that you go for sunscreen that has at least an SPF of 30 in it in order for you to get better sunlight protection. So this product actually has a watery texture, just as the name states, Isntree Watery Sun Gel. Now this product is lightweight and it absorbs easily into the skin. Okay, now this sunscreen doesn't feel greasy on the skin, or it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. That is, when you apply this sunscreen on your skin, it doesn't feel heavy and greasy on your skin. This makes this sunscreen a very good sunscreen that you can make use of even in the hot weather. During the hot weather we tend to sweat more compared to cold weather. So yes, this sunscreen can be used on any weather. It can be used in any weather because it doesn't feel greasy and it is not heavy on the skin. Now this sunscreen leaves 0 white cast on the skin, which makes this sunscreen a very good option for dark skin complexion. Now this sunscreen contains hyaluronic acid in it, and it also contains glycerin in it. Now hyaluronic acid and glycerin that is found in this sunscreen makes this sunscreen very suitable when it comes to moisturizing the skin and also hydrating the skin throughout the day. So when you apply this sunscreen on your skin, you don't need to be worried that your skin will not be feeling moisturized again. Now this sunscreen is fragrance free. Okay, it doesn't contain fragrance in it, and this sunscreen is gentle on sensitive skin. So if you have a sensitive skin, you can make use of this Isntree Water Sun Gel. Now this sunscreen does not irritate the skin, neither does it irritate the eyes. So you can make use of this sunscreen on your skin. If you make use of this sunscreen on your skin, you don't need to be worried about the sunscreen irritating your skin or irritating your eyes, making your eyes to pain you or to pepper you. So this sunscreen does not irritate the eyes or the skin, and this sunscreen does not cause breakouts on the skin, so which makes this sunscreen also suitable for people with oily skin and acne prone skin. I mentioned that this sunscreen is good for sensitive skin, so this sunscreen is also good for sensitive skin, oily skin, and it is also good for acne prone skin. So this is just a video of a dark skin lady applying this Isntree Watery Sun Gel with SPF of 50 plus and PA 4+.
This is my favorite sunscreen from Isntree, and it's my favorite because no matter how much of this I put on, it does not leave a white cast. I'm being really extreme right now, and obviously you don't have to put on this much sunscreen. I just want to demonstrate to you guys that if a sunscreen does not have a white cast, it doesn't have a white cast, period. And it doesn't matter how much I put on, it will never have a white cast, which is why I get frustrated when people tell me that I'm using too much product and that's why this product has a white cast and that's why it's pilling, when my favorite sunscreen will never leave me with a white cast and it never pills. I just put on an ungodly amount of sunscreen and there is no white cast and there's no pilling, nothing. My skin is protected and I still look good. Is that too much to ask?
So as you can see from the application of this sunscreen on that dark skin lady, that this sunscreen actually blended well into the skin and it did not leave a white cast on the skin. So which means this sunscreen is a nice one that you can make use of if you have a dark skin complexion and it will not leave a white cast on your skin. Now finally, this sunscreen, this Isntree Watery Sun Gel, it is actually a chemical sunscreen. So yes, this is a chemical sunscreen. Now the next sunscreen on my my list is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios oil control with SPF 50 plus. Now note, I said oil control, so this is what this sunscreen actually looks like. Now this sunscreen is lightweight in texture, it has a lightweight texture, and it is actually an invisible sunscreen. This sunscreen is very suitable for people with combination skin, it is good for people with oily skin, and this sunscreen is also good for people with acne prone skin. Now this sunscreen actually is a very good sunscreen for people with blemish prone skin. That is, if you have blemishes on your skin, okay, you can actually make use of this sunscreen. It is very nice for blemish prone skin. Now this sunscreen contains an SPF of 50 plus in it, which this sunscreen is also very easy to blend into the skin. So this sunscreen is not hard to blend into the skin. Now this sunscreen actually gives a matte finish on the skin, so this is something you also need to take into consideration about this sunscreen. So it gives a matte finish on the skin, but it is not completely matte. That is, it doesn't give like too much of a matte finish on the skin, but it gives a little bit of matte finish on the skin. So this is just something that you need to take into consideration. Now this sunscreen actually contains fragrance in it, but the fragrance or the scent that is found in this sunscreen is very nice. It actually has like a floral scent, so that's like the fragrance that is found in this product. Now this sunscreen is not drying on the skin. This sunscreen actually moisturizes the skin. That is, it gives the skin a little bit moisture, and it doesn't leave the skin feeling greasy or too shiny on the face. So this is another thing about this sunscreen. So this is just like a video of a lady actually applying this La Roche-Posay Anthelios oil control sunscreen. So as you saw from that video, you can see that this sunscreen is a nice sunscreen that actually blends well into the skin. It doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. Now this sunscreen is actually a chemical sunscreen also, okay, and the active ingredient that is one of the key ingredients that makes this sunscreen a chemical sunscreen that is found in this product is avobenzone. Now finally, if you have a dry skin and you want to make use of this sunscreen, I will actually advise that you make use of a good moisturizer. That is, you make use of product that will actually moisturize your skin properly and more adequately, because this one is actually moisturizing, okay, but it is not going to like give you that adequate moisture that you need on your skin if you have a dry skin, okay. So this is just something you need to like take into consideration. Let's say you want to make use of this sunscreen but you have a dry skin or an extremely dry skin. Now the next product on my list, or the next sunscreen on my list, is the Uncover Aloe Invisible Sunscreen. Yes, this product here, this product is a very popular product. This sunscreen is a very popular product. Like this Uncover skincare, like Uncover brand as a whole, immediately Uncover just came into the market, like people started talking about their product, and the product that people talks about a lot from the Uncover brand is their sunscreen. Now this Uncover Aloe Invisible Sunscreen contains an SPF of 50 plus in it, and it contains PA3 plus, okay, contains PA plus. This sunscreen has a lightweight consistency. This sunscreen does not leave any white cast on the skin. Like if you make use of this sunscreen, where are you going to find white cast? Like white cast here. Like this sunscreen does not leave a white cast on the skin, and it is also easy to blend in. So it's not the type of sunscreen that you apply on your face, you are rubbing for a very long time before the sunscreen blends completely into your skin. No, this sunscreen is very easy to blend in. So this is another reason why people actually talk so much about this product, why people actually like this product, and why I also like this product. Now this sunscreen contains hyaluronic acid in it, and it also contains African aloe vera in it. So these are like the two key ingredients that were used in manufacturing this product. Now this hyaluronic acid and African aloe vera that is actually found in this sunscreen, it actually makes this sunscreen very suitable when it comes to moisturizing the skin and also hydrating the skin. So which means this sunscreen will help you to moisturize and hydrate your skin. Now the African aloe vera that is actually found in this sunscreen, it is actually a very good ingredient. Like it actually makes this sunscreen suitable for people with oily and acne prone skin. Yes, aloe vera on its own is a good ingredient for people with oily and acne prone skin. That is, it helps to like control acne breakouts and all those stuff. Now it is also very good, like this sunscreen, due to the presence of aloe vera that is found on in it, it makes this sunscreen very suiting. Like, it makes the sunscreen suiting to certain skin conditions. Take for example inflamed skin. That is, if you're always having redness on your skin is always looking inflamed, then this sunscreen is a very nice one that will actually help you, suit your inflamed skin. Now, this sunscreen is also a very good sunscreen for sensitive skin, and this is because of the presence of African aloe vera, or aloe vera that is actually found in this sunscreen. Because aloe vera on its own is actually a good ingredient that actually suits the skin, like I mentioned before. So this sunscreen is good for sensitive skin, and it doesn't sting the eyes, neither does it sting the skin. So if you're worried, if you apply this sunscreen on your face and the thing gets into your eyes area and then it starts stinging your eyes, no, this product will not sting your eyes. Now, this sunscreen is also non-greasy. This sunscreen is non-sticky, that is, it is not sticky on the skin, and this sunscreen will properly hydrate your skin also. Now, this is just a video of a dark skinned lady applying this Uncover sunscreen. So as you can see from that video, that this sunscreen actually blended well into the skin. It did not leave a white cast on the skin. Now, also about this Uncover sunscreen, so this sunscreen also helps with premature aging. Like, can you actually see the reason why so many people talk about this Uncover sunscreen? Like, not only does this sunscreen doesn't leave a white cast on the skin, it is good for black skin, it is good for any skin color. Even if you have a fair skin, this sunscreen is a nice one for you. Now, this sunscreen is also good for preventing premature aging. That is, it also helps to fade sunburn. So apart from the fact that it is good for premature aging, it also helps to fade sunburn. And the reason why it is good for premature aging and fading sunburn is also due to the presence of African aloe vera and hyaluronic acid that is found in this sunscreen. So you see, the hyaluronic acid and the African aloe vera, that are the two key ingredients used in producing this sunscreen, it has a lot of benefits to the skin. That is, it made this sunscreen to be very beneficial to the skin. Now, if you've been enjoying this video so far, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up, okay? Because when you like this video, you signal to YouTube that this video was helpful to you, and YouTube will be able to promote this video to more people who need this video. And also, when you like my video, it's a way you show me support. And also, please subscribe to my channel. I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also turn on the post notification bell, okay? So you'll be notified when next I upload a new video. So my upload days are Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays by 4 p.m. That is, Wednesdays by 4 p.m., Fridays by 4 p.m., and Sundays by 4 p.m. Now, the next sunscreen on my list is the Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel. Now, this sunscreen here contains an SPF of 50 plus in it and PA++. Now, this sunscreen is also a lightweight sunscreen, okay, that is actually free from anything like artificial perfumes. It is free from artificial colors, and it is also free from mineral oils. So yes, this is another good sunscreen you can make use of. Now, this sunscreen on its own is a chemical sunscreen. This sunscreen has a watery texture, which is actually lightweight in consistency. Now, this sunscreen is also fragrance free, and this sunscreen does not leave a white cast on the skin at all. Okay, so this is just a video of a dark skinned lady applying this sunscreen. So as you saw from that video, you can see that this sunscreen actually blends well into the skin. It doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. Now, this sunscreen is also a very good sunscreen because, like you saw from the video, this sunscreen actually gives a lovely finish on the skin. When you make use of this sunscreen, when you're done applying this sunscreen, it actually gives you a lovely finish on your skin, and this sunscreen doesn't feel sticky on your skin. So it's not a sunscreen that when you apply on your skin will be feeling sticky. No, this sunscreen doesn't make your skin feel sticky. And also, this sunscreen does not peel on the skin, and because this sunscreen does not peel on the skin, this makes this sunscreen a very good sunscreen sunscreen for makeup base. So this is another good sunscreen that you can make use of if you have a dark skin complexion. Now the next sunscreen on my list is the Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen. Yes, this product here. So this sunscreen on its own contains an SPF of 35 in it. You know, I mentioned in the beginning of this video that if you're going for sunscreen, you should go for sunscreen that has at least an SPF of 30 upwards. Okay, so this one has an SPF of 35 in it. Now this sunscreen actually has a white creamy texture. That is, it's a white creamy, or you can say a white serum like type of sunscreen, and it actually blends well into the skin. Now this sunscreen is actually very moisturizing. This Glossier sunscreen doesn't feel too heavy on the skin, and it doesn't feel greasy on the skin, and it also does not leave a white cast on the skin after application. Okay, let me just like show you a video of a dark skin lady applying this Glossier sunscreen. So as you saw from that video, the way this sunscreen actually looks like, it looks almost like clear on the skin. That is, the thing did not leave any white cast on the skin at all. So which means this sunscreen is also a good choice for dark skin complexion. Now this sunscreen is good for normal to dry skin. So if you have a normal skin, or let's say you have between normal skin and dry skin, then you can make use of this sunscreen. Now if you have an oily skin or a combination skin, you know, like you saw in the video, you might not actually like the finishing look of this sunscreen, as you actually saw from the video. But if maybe the finishing look, like, you know, the shine that it actually gave to the skin, if maybe it's not a concern to you, then fine, you can make use of this sunscreen. Okay, so this is just what you need to take into consideration if you have an oily skin or you have a combination skin and you want to purchase this Glossier Invisible Shield sunscreen. Now this sunscreen is a chemical sunscreen. Okay, so this is also a chemical sunscreen, and also this sunscreen does not sting the eyes at all. Okay, and it also does not sting the skin. So yes, you can apply this sunscreen around your face area, and you don't need to be worried that this sunscreen will sting your face or sting your eyes. And this sunscreen is also a good sunscreen for sensitive skin, because the sunscreen does not irritate or sting the skin. So this is another good sunscreen that you can actually make use of if you have a dark skin complexion. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, that this video is actually a part 2. So yes, I have actually filmed a part 1 of this video where I also shared 5 good sunscreens that you can make use of for dark skin complexion. So in total, I have shared 10 sunscreens. So there is no more excuse to a dark skin complexion. I don't know which sunscreen that I will make use of. All sunscreens are making, are giving me white cast, are making me look purple. There is no more excuse to that. Okay, so this sunscreen that I mentioned to you in this video, let's say you need more options, don't worry, you can follow the link of that video where I shared another 5 extra sunscreen. So I'm going to leave the link of that video over here, so you can follow this link to check out that video for more sunscreen options that you can make use of if you have a dark skin. Okay, so loves, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.